Hi guys, I'm Cara Allen, the Director of Galibelle here in Australia. So thank you for tuning in to our Perfect Business webinar. In this short presentation, I'm going to cover over a few things regarding our perfect business opportunity. The first one is how you actually get to play with these unique shoes all day, but still build a lucrative business so that you can actually leave your 9 to 5 or just create that second income, whatever your business goals are. How you can get your own pair of Galibelle shoes for free, why shoes are always going to be a great business to be in, and how you can actually get started for less than what you think. Now we're going to move pretty quickly. I've got a lot to cover, so I want you to grab a pen and a paper to write down any questions that you have, because at the end I'm going to give you an opportunity for us to speak so that you can get started if the business is right for you, or we can go over any questions. Now, I do want to tell you up front that this business may not be for everyone, and everyone may not be right for this business. And, that works for business in general, I suppose, as well. Business isn't for everyone, and not everyone is for business. And what I mean by that is to ensure that we maintain a high level of quality and service, we do go through a little bit of an application process to really make sure that we're a good fit for each other. All right, so let's get started. Now, if you study any successful business people, you'll hear that there are 3 main keys to becoming successful in business. Number 1 is having a hungry market. Number 2 is having a great product. And number 3 is having a way to easily reach this hungry market. Now, we believe Galibelle has all 3, and I'm going to talk you through why now. So let's have a look at 1, our hungry market. So Australia has a population of over 24.5 million people. Now, just over 50% of those are female. So that's about 12 million women, just over 12 million women. Now, 8 million of these women are actually aged between 15 to 64, which is precisely the age that are buying our Galibelle shoes if we look at our data. So let's go ahead and assume that all these 8 million women wear shoes, right? Now, studies show that women on average own about 20 pairs of shoes each. So let's take our 8 million women, times it by 20 pairs of shoes. It's over 160 million pairs of shoes. Now, recent statistics show that Australians spend on average about $364 per year on shoes. So let's multiply that by our 8 million women. It's almost $3 billion, yes, billion dollars spent on shoes each year in Australia by women aged between 15 to 64, which is our ideal market. So there we go. Pretty huge or pretty hungry market here in Australia. So we've got that first key, ticked off, I think. So let's have a look at number 2, a great product. So we have an incredibly innovative product. If you have not seen our Galibelle shoes before, you will, fall off your chair when you see what we have and what we do. There is nothing, and I mean nothing quite like Galibelle available in Australia, or really worldwide for that matter. There's nothing that compares to our versatility, our options, our uniqueness, our quality. So I'm going to briefly talk you through the concept of our products if you haven't seen them before. Now, it really is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Number 1, you choose your sole. So whether it's a flat, a wedge, a stiletto, whether it's in cork or black or a coloured base, once you've got your sole, you then choose your strap style. Okay, so you'll see whether that's a crisscross, whether it's something that laces up. You can have a look at, some of the styles on the screen now. Once you've picked your style, you pick the colour that you want it in. Now, all of our straps can interchange, so you have one sole and unlimited straps to completely change your look within seconds. Now, we're constantly receiving feedback about how comfortable our shoes are. So Galibelle shoes also end up being a lot better value. Think about it this way. If you've got an event coming up, say it's a birthday or a wedding or whatever it is, and you would normally go and buy a new pair of shoes to match your outfit, or a whole new outfit altogether, how much would you normally spend on the shoes that you buy for that outfit? Would it be $60, $80, $100 or more? Well, with Galibelle, you get a new pair of shoes and you can perfectly customize it to that outfit for around $40. And that's because all you have to do is buy the strap and instantly you've got a whole new look. Imagine being able to go on holiday with one sole and multiple straps, knowing that you have a shoe to match every single outfit and that it takes up barely any room in your suitcase. So we get to do, I've done quite a lot of traveling since finding Galibelle. It's actually how I originally found Galibelle, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But I tell you right now, being able to pack with this shoe for a holiday, it is just it brings a whole new level to packing for shoes. It is such a fantastic product to take on holiday. All right, so let's move to number 3, okay, how we actually reach this market. Now, we are living in one of the most amazing, exciting times in history where you can so easily connect with your customers faster than ever. With social media, it just has taken the way that we sell to a whole new level. And because of this, we don't want to restrict how you can sell or how you can actually earn money. So we have multiple ways that you can sell Galibelle and operate your business. You can sell at markets, you can sell online, you can do it in online chat rooms, groups, blogs, showcases, which is what we call parties. You can do Facebook showcases or online ones. You can do one-on-one fittings, or you can just simply talk about our product and share your business card with your unique link so that your customers can purchase for themselves, but making sure that you still get paid. Now, the best part about all of this is that we actually provide you with tools and training on how you can do all this. And I'm going to talk you through a little bit more of that further on in the presentation. Now, there's also a representative structure. Now, this allows you to recruit retail boutiques and earn money based on their purchases. Now, this isn't available to everyone, but for the select few that do go down this path, it's another way that you can diversify your Galibelle business and start earning a further income. For the leaders out there, you've also got the opportunity to recruit a team or a soul tribe, as we call it. You can share your success and help other women start to grow their business while you earn an income based on what your soul tribe sells. This is on top of your own sales as well. So it means that you can eventually start to work less and earn more, but you still get to help empower other women to build their business following your success. So don't panic if all this sounds pretty daunting. I know it's a lot to take in such a short amount of time, but when you do come on board, we provide you with full training on how you can make money through each of these channels. We've actually got a Soul Sisters training portal that has training on all these things and really useful tools and tricks that help you set up and run your business. And I will go through that in further on down the line as well. But firstly, I want to go over some other things that were really important to me when I first started this business, but also that make our business really unique. So Galibelle is an international brand. It's operating in countries worldwide with a globally patented product. So I've actually flown over to Portugal. I've personally met the team of designers, Adriana. I've met Marcio, who's the manager of the factory where our products are made, who you can see in the picture up the front here. That's the team at the factory. So I know firsthand we have good, reliable people in our head office and in our factory when our products are made. I know that our products are ethically handmade using the highest quality materials. It's a family-owned and run factory in Brazil. The factory in Brazil employs, it's a fair trade factory. So what that means is that the factory employs staff in a safe working conditions at fair work rates. The factory in Brazil also donates a percentage of its profits to a charity in Porto Alegre that supports a range of community development for underprivileged. And this is something that we're really proud of, and something that's really important to me is knowing that our product is ethically made. Galibelle Australia is also 100% owned and operated locally by Australians. So I have, me, I have personally sold these shoes at markets, at pop-up stores, online, face-to-face, through parties. I've tried and tested these methods. I know our product, I know our customers, I know our challenges, but I also know the key benefits and what makes us so special and unique. And it's important to me to keep in touch with our customers and you, our soul sisters. So I am here working alongside you guys. It's also worth noting, which I did point out before, and I'll say again, that Galibelle products are all globally patented to protect us from fakes. And if the current range isn't exciting enough, you know, we always get sneak peeks at the new stuff coming in, and the future of Galibelle is only growing and only getting more exciting. We've got further patented products in the works. You know, there is only more amazing things. The brand is only, you know, getting better as we grow. Now, we believe in enrolling our soul sisters in our culture, so we will eventually, you know, very soon be introducing some incentives to help you reach your goals. And one of these is actually a trip to our annual Galibelle meeting each year. Now, the location changes every year. It's previously been held in Portugal, in France, and other locations. But what this means is that you can travel with me and a team of Galibelle lovers. You can meet the designers and the manufacturers yourself and see firsthand the new collection, you know, and also get to travel with a group of like-minded women that are on the same journey as you. So some really exciting things to come. Now, I love to travel, so this is a little bit of how we actually found Galibelle, just to give you some context to the story. So Dave and I, my husband, spent about 4 years on and off traveling through Europe and America. We've done quite a lot of traveling, and it was on one of these adventure field trips back in 2013 that we stumbled across these shoes. So for about we were in Barcelona in Spain, and for about 2 hours I proceeded to try on every shoe and strap combination possible. Poor Dave, he sat there so patiently, just smiling and nodding, yes hun, no hun. The concept of being able to buy one sole and having unlimited straps was just so overwhelmingly exciting for me, especially being at the beginning of a 3-month backpack trip where I had, I packed about 6 pairs of shoes with me. That were all in Dave's suitcase. Now, I ended up walking out with a pair of the Danny, which is our low wedge, and about 5 sets of straps. I then threw out all of the other shoes that I had with me that I'd been lugging around on the trip. And from that moment, I was basically hooked. I was so in love with my shoes. When we came back to Australia, I really wanted to buy more, and I could not find them for sale anywhere. We, looked on all the traditional places, eBay, and, seeing if we could get them on Amazon, and we Googled, and I couldn't. They were not available to purchase in Australia. So we tracked down the international owner, and that is basically how we started Galibelle, the business, and how we started selling these shoes is purely out of love for this product. And, now it's my goal to be able to help other women start a business and sell these amazing shoes. That's my goal moving forward is I want to be able to spend my time helping entrepreneurial women build their own business through Galibelle so that you too can escape that, 9 to 5 and actually live the life you really want. Or you're happy where you are and you just want that second income, that's my goal. And we call these women entrepreneurs soul sisters. All right, so let's get back to doing a little bit of work. We've seen the product. We know we've got a fantastic product. We know we've got the market. We know the product and the brand is only getting bigger and better. But why are you here? Okay, so the fact that you actually jumped on the webinar or that you clicked on the link means that you potentially were intrigued or that you want something different in your life. And maybe we all do, and that's why we're here. So I want to know what it is for you. Do you want to spend, more time doing the things that you're actually passionate about or spending time with your family? Do you want extra spending money? Do you want to leave the 9 to 5? Or do you just love the shoes and you want to play with shoes all day? Whatever your reason is, I want you to write it down on a piece of paper now. Why did you join this presentation? What do you want? Now, I'm going to ask you 2 more questions and I want you to write these answers down as well. It's part of finding out your true purpose and if the business is right for you. You see, this isn't a quick, a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not a push button. You actually do have to do some work if you want to have whatever it is that you wrote down, at the beginning here, whatever it is that you want, you are going to have to put in some work. Okay, so I want you to look at what you wrote down. And I want you to think about what is the purpose of that. So I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but let's say, for example, you wrote down that you want to earn a second income. What's the purpose of earning that second income? What will that second income give you that you don't currently have? Will it give you more time, more freedom, more fun, more love? What is it? Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of time, write it down, think about it. All right, so now I want you to look at what you've written down. Look at what the purpose is, what the last thing you just wrote down was. And now I want you to think about and write down the intention of that thing. So while you finish writing that down or thinking about it, I'll share mine with you so that you can get a little bit of an example of what I actually mean by all of this, right? So my reason was that I loved the shoes. I loved the product. Now the purpose of that, so that can be a little bit confusing. What's the purpose of loving that shoes? And I realized that it actually gives me passion. So I was passionate about a product that I love. Having a product or something that I really love, it made me passionate. And then I thought about where I wanted to direct the intention of that passion. So what is the purpose of that passion? What's the intention of that passion that I have for this amazing product? And I realized that it's actually to share this unique product and the business opportunity to try and help more women. And that's my big why. That's my purpose. I want to be able to help people grow and build a business with this amazing product that I'm passionate about. So I hope that little exercise helped you uncover your true reason for being here. I hope it made a little bit of sense. I know it can seem, a little bit confusing when you first do this exercise, but I guarantee you'll go back to this and you'll think about it again and it'll become, it'll click. It'll become really clear. Okay, so let's move forward to some things that you get when you become a soul sister with Galibelle. Okay, so the first thing that you get is training on how to reach your market through our channels that I've covered off earlier. You'll receive access to our online training portal specifically designed with you in mind, where you can access comprehensive training on all of our products, the different soles and straps and what can be intermixed, how to correctly size, where the product's made, the materials, the quality, everything. Okay, you'll get training on the different ways that you can sell the product, training on our different types of buyers, how to get repeat sales, how to recruit, and online training on how you can build a social media presence. So this is across Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, blogging. How you can sell without being perceived as pushy or salesy, as I know that can be a big stigma for a lot of people and a big sticking point. How to have people host parties, how to overcome that fear of hearing the word no, and so much more. We run regular webinars. Our goal is to help you build your business. We really want to have a 100% success rate for our soul sisters because we're in this for the long term, so it has to be a win-win. Now, aside from the training portal, you also get support through our private Facebook community, okay? So we host, mastermind webinars in there. Our members share their experience in growing their business, and we help you get past any challenges that may be coming up for you with your business. You'll also get a lot of support through our, you get support in building your business, I suppose. So you get access as part of coming on as a soul sister to a sales dashboard, which helps you run your business. Now in here, you can track your commissions, you can manage your team, you can track your sales, manage your customers, manage your party bookings or events. You get a replica website for your customers to visit. A Facebook community full of business-minded women ready to help you. We do fortnightly catch-ups, ongoing phone and email support. So there's a lot of support there when you do come on board as a soul sister. All right, so one of the most important things, I suppose, is how you actually earn the money, what money can be made and how you actually make this money. So I'm going to talk you through a little bit of our commission structure. I'm not going to go into too much detail with it because people start to lose it when numbers start flying around and it'll just make this webinar very long-winded. So we'll keep this fairly brief. I'll give you a general overview and you can ask some further questions or we can go into it further in a one-on-one setting. So we've got 7 levels depending on your goal. You basically start at Karina and you progress up based on your per month sales. Now, you also have the option to purchase at wholesale and sell at the recommended retail price, which is allowing you to make a 50% earning instead of your 20 to 30. And this is a whole nother little structure that I can go into more detail when you do decide to come on board. Now, you can also see in there you start getting paid for your team sales once you reach a certain level, and then obviously you start getting paid for your second generation team sales as well. So that's basically a general overview of our structure. You earn between 20 to 50% depending on the level that you're at and how you actually sell the product. All right, so the fact that you're still here, it means that you probably already deep down know if the opportunity is right for you or not. It also means that you probably have, the grit and what it takes to be successful in business, because a lot of people, don't. And, that's completely fine. Not everyone's cut out for business, as we said before. And like I said at the beginning, we do need to point out it's not a push button. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You really can earn the money and you really can have a successful business, but it does take work. We give you everything that you need to support you along the way, all the training and the support and the team of like-minded women, the community, but it's still you that needs to show up, follow the training and make the business work. So if you're hearing all that and you're still with me, I'm going to show you the options for coming on board depending on what your goals are and your purpose for being here that we went through before. And this is why it's so important to know what your purpose is, because it determines how much money you actually need to make to fulfill that purpose, and that will give you an idea of what kit you need to start the business. All right, so we've done all the hard work now. Let's have a look at the way that we can start. Now, we offer 2 kits that you can purchase to come on board. The first is our business kit. Now, the business kit has everything that you need in it to be able to really showcase the range. So you get 8 cells, 16 straps, catalogs, business cards, flyers, a shoe bag. You also get a free pair of shoes for yourself, okay? It's really important that you can wear and promote the shoes. So you get a voucher that you can purchase your own pair of shoes for free. Now you get access to our sales portal, access to our training portal, and also your unique website as well. Now your full business kit costs you just $297.50 per fortnight for 4 fortnights. So yes, you can do a payment plan and you can pay it off. Or you can save yourself $100 and you can pay up front, and that's $1,090, which is inclusive of GST, to start your own business. So if maybe the full business kit isn't for you, you want to start a little bit smaller, and that is perfectly fine, we have the starter kit. So the starter kit has 4 soles, 8 straps, 5 catalogs. You've still got your business cards in there. You still get access to your training portal and your sales portal, and you still get your unique URL code as well. Okay, now your starter kit is $161.25 per fortnight for 4 fortnights, or you can save $50 and pay up front, and it's just $5.95, which is inclusive of GST, to get started with your own business. Now, once you come on board, as part of being a Soul Sister, you get an ongoing wholesale pricing. So you can purchase additional items for your kit or for yourself, and continue to replenish and build on your kit that way. So lots of options here to actually get started with your own business. All right, so if you guys are still here, there are a few ways that you can reach out to me and ask questions. We wanted to keep this webinar really short and sharp, so we're not opening up to questions live. What you can do if you want to ask questions is email us at info@galibelle.com.au, or you can contact the Soul Sister who referred you. You can join our Facebook community and you can ask the questions in there. Or you can book a one-on-one time with myself via the Calendly link, which we will send you all in, which should all be in your webinar email. Or you can simply give us a call, 08 9467 4374. So a lot of ways that you can reach out to us and ask your questions. And we really look forward to speaking to everyone and going over your questions and potentially getting you started with this business straight away. You can be literally up and running with your own business within the week. So really exciting, guys, and I really look forward to chatting to you all. So the next step, if you want to get started, I urge you to get started straight away. We are at a really exciting time with this business. We're at a ground level. Get in at such an exciting time with this business at the ground level and have an opportunity to really build a business. You know, you don't want to look back a year from now and go, oh, I had that opportunity a year ago and I wish I started back then. Start today if it's aligns with your goals. I really want to hear from you. You can email the info@galibelle.com.au or contact the soul sister who referred you. You can also register your interest below and we will contact you to give you some further information. So there you go, guys. Thanks for jumping on and I really look forward to chatting to you all soon.